you know, I think you did.
I give it back to you.
Not that it matters.
It's 1 player, 2 player. Put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on!
Alright. I ask you the question.
No, ask me. Ask me.
Alright.
Who's the one person in this world whose opinion regarding anything you do not care about?
Fuck, can't remember that. This person you don't value the opinion of.
Alan Moore. Anyway.
It's a good bit.
Alan Moore. The answer is Alan Moore. I could not give less of 2 shits regarding his opinion regarding anything. Ever. Ever. Do you know why? Because he whines about everything and then 2 seconds later fucking contradicts the exact same thing.
I don't know enough about him to...
I've seen him in interviews. He's so fucking whiny about movies and cinema and shit. And he's like, I don't like adaptations, but also my favorite films are all adaptations. And it's like, fucking, what do you mean?
On The Simpsons that one time. I'm Australian now. It's all the fucking Simpsons, you dickhead.
And also, I don't like any of the movies that people have made about things that I made. But also, I've never seen the movie.
I mean, I don't know. He's definitely
I should point out that, like...
He's well within his rights to be like, yeah, I'm not fucking seeing this adaptation.
No, that's fine! But you can't say you hate it if you've never fucking, like... You can't say it's awful if you haven't seen it.
I guess that's
like,
fair.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, generally, like, by itself, really good movie. Adaptation, kind of shite. But, like, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it doesn't have Harry Potter shooting up a school.
And then you have, like, fucking Watchmen.
I like that you just completely brushed over the...
I'm not gonna touch it. So, you have Watchmen, which is alright. Like, it's an alright movie. Right? But, like, it's not a great adaptation. So, like, and then you have V for Vendetta, which is just fucking awful all across the board. But, like, dude, like, you can't complain about things if you haven't fucking taken the time to see them. I mean, you can't be like, I don't mind if you make movies about my things. Just make them better. Better than what? You have no fucking baseline. You haven't seen any of them. You see what my fucking point is?
Yeah.
Fucking, he's so annoying. He's so whiny about fucking everything. He has the audacity to act like he's the fucking, like, authority on adaptations. And then he's like, we shouldn't make adaptations anymore. For movies in general, I mean, just make original ideas. I'm like, what do you mean? They don't make original ideas anymore. A24! That's all they fucking do! They've made, like, what, 3 adaptations in the last 4 years? One of them was of fucking King Arthur.
This is him, the King Arthur.
He was the Green Knight. That storyline from King Arthur.
Yeah,
like, fucking,
the iconic Green Knight arc.
Yeah, the one that everybody knows about, totally for sure, which is why it's fucking fine. Because nobody fucking read that one.
I heard that movie was really good.
It was really good. It was amazing.
I just saw bits of it.
Woo!
It was out at the time I was still working at a movie theater.
I
saw glimpses of it. It looked
I
really
watched
good.
it with Vince, and
I caught the ending.
Yeah.
It was really good. I say to come off the ending, it looked like it was a pretty good movie.
It was really, really good. It was a very, very good film. It was amazing.
That's the thing I wanted to do for the longest time. I just wanted to like watch like the last like 10 minutes of movies and just review it based entirely off of that.
And only off of that?
Yeah. I think this is my review of John Wick Chapter 4, but I've only seen like the last like 10 minutes of the movie.
It's this guy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, here we go,
Found
here we go, here we go, here we go, hey, here we go, here we go, here we go.
So like, yeah, like fucking Alan Moore irritates the shit out of me because he's like the most. He's like that one person who goes to a barbecue. This is how Ashley described him.
Oh, yeah?
He's like a person that goes to a. This isn't what I wanted.
What the hell? Duh.
Said the first windmill? Oh, this is where I went down. So, okay. So, alright.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember where I was. So Ashley explained him perfectly. She was like, he's a person that goes to a barbecue and he thinks that his mashed potatoes are the best mashed potatoes on the fucking planet.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes to the barbecue and goes, yeah, my mashed potatoes are great. They're amazing. They're fantastic. They're so cool.
I like that he became Australian as you were doing that voice.
And then it's like
that happened to both
and then,
of us.
And then somebody walks up to him and goes, hey, try these mashed potatoes. He goes, they're awful! Awful! They're not my mashed potatoes. They don't meet my expectations at all! And if he were at a barbecue, you'd meet that person and go, ugh.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's basically him, and it's really accurate. She was like, basically, it's like a guy who walks in, and because he's in this one medium, and he's really good at making this one thing, he pretty much just like, unless you make it the way that he would make it, it will never be good enough. It also doesn't help that like he's gone on record as saying that he made Watchmen, From Hell, all those comics, right? Killing Joke, and he made them all with the intention of making it impossible to translate them into film. So like, yeah, fucking. I'm sorry people couldn't do this thing that you said they couldn't do. Also, the Killing Joke movie is like really good. So, I think I was talking to Ashley about it last night. I'm like, I think the Killing Joke movie is the only one that accurately, is accurately what's the word? Adapted, like beat for beat. You know what I mean?
Isn't that the one where Batman and Batgirl fuck?
Yeah. And yes, of course it's
'Cause-
Alan
'cause-
Moore that did it, because he's a little pervert.
I thought that was a Bruce Timm thing. Bruce
Uh,
Timm's a weird, wacky little guy
okay,
like
so
that.
I don't know if Bruce Timm... Would you look up who did The Killing Joke?
It was Bruce Timm. I
Was
know
it
that.
Bruce Timm? Bruce
Yeah.
Timm and Alan Moore?
I don't know if he had any actual involvement in the writing outside of it being the story that they adapted. Because Alan Moore famously does want nothing to do with any adaptation of his work.
Oh, okay, so Bruce Timm animated it.
Yeah, well, obviously not just him, of course, but he was like the lead
He
guy
was
on
he
it.
was in charge of it. Oh my god. I do not need to die again. Yeah, it's just fucking annoying. It's like, I get it, but like, also, quit whining when you have like no fucking ground to stand on. Well, I made the thing. Yeah, well, fucking Van Gogh made Starry Night, but like, if people were like, oh, this is great, and he went, oh, but it's awful, people would like obviously disagree with him. Because he'd be fucking insane. And he was, but like... like, it's so weird. It would be like, what if Van Gogh drew paintings, but like blindfolded himself the entire time? And then when people like said, oh, these paintings are great, and they were like based on his pre-existing I don't know how to fucking make this work with Van Gogh. It doesn't. The point
is... Van Gogh is a bitch.
It's fucking, it's so dumb. It's like,
Motherfucker only painted the stars.
I don't know, man.
He's
He's very whiny. Is the best way to put it. He whines about things that he has no grounds to stand on regarding. And like, I'll be the first to say that I also like have probably complained about things that I have no grounds to complain about. But like, this one just feels like
it's something to look at argue that you're doing that right now.
It's just dumb. Like, Alan Moore is just like very complaining about shit that isn't that bad, for one, and also like, it's like walking into a room completely uneducated regarding a certain topic and then talking about it like you fucking like know all about it. And it's like super easy to educate yourself about it.
Everyone on the fucking internet now?
Well, yeah, but Alan Moore does it without the internet, and that's what's the most fucking infuriating thing, is because he thinks that he's better than everyone on the internet, but he's just the fucking same. The only difference is there's not a screen in front of him.
Alan Moore, you bastard.
He literally got caught in an interview fucking doing that, where they're like, oh, if you haven't seen him, then how can you have an opinion about him? And he's like, well, I always like to come at these from a place of ignorance, having never seen the film. And it's like, then you're fucking wrong immediately, every time you fucking start this!
Man, that is like not completely semi-related, I guess. That fucking I positive I've ranted about this before, but I hate this. It's been the case on the internet for like ever now, but like everyone has to feel like they need to give their take on whatever the fuck's going on, whatever the big drama is.
Yeah, it's like that for him, but with his movies. He just complains about them all the time, but also refuses to like offer a solution as well as fucking watch the movies. He's fucking abysmal to, like, talk about. Well, not talk about. Yeah, I'll complain about him for days, because, like, it's fucking, like, very doable. Very easy to complain about him as a person. Because he's fucking insufferable. I don't know, man. There was this one nerd in class with me once, right?
Uh-huh.
And he wasn't like a nerd, but like he was smart.
You shut this fucking loser up.
And there was one time where I went to ask him what a word means, right? It was haphazard.
Is that fucking...
That was the word.
Wait, you just fucking have that Simpsons bit? Where he finds the glasses in the toilet?
Well, the word was haphazard, so I went and asked him what it meant.
Uh-huh.
And he looked at me like I was a fucking idiot and goes, ugh, it means basically it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And I was like, thanks. But it's like interacting with somebody like that, where they think that they're better than you just because they were born. And it's like, I'm sorry that I didn't know this thing. Yeah, here we go.
Anybody lose their glasses? Last chance. Woohoo! The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. That's a right triangle, you idiot.
That was John,
I love the...
That was John, and then the guy in the toilet who corrects him is
Yeah,
that guy.
fucking... The right triangle, you idiot. I love that bit.
I think we talked about an episode of Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, we did.
Fuck you!
Oh!
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god!
I survived! But at what cost?
Okay, now read to me where this fucking thing is, for the love of God. Because I've been looking and I cannot find.
Okay, so you're looking for the first
I'm going back to the
shortcut?
fucking firefly. No, I've already got the first one, which is in the windmill.
That's it. The other one just says I can only find people saying 2.
Okay, but I only have the one. Okay, I'm in the fireflies.
Okay, so from the fireflies you go right.
Wait. From the what place?
From the fireflies,
I go
hit
right
the pond,
from where?
take a right up a ramped area. There should be a snakehead dude waiting for
Okay,
ambush
so if
you.
I'm taking a right, then I must be coming from the elevator. So I take a right. Right?
Yes. And then there's a snakehead dude up to ambush you.
Which we dealt with. Okay. Now where do I go?
Fucking hold on.
This is impossible to navigate.
Game facts, please help me better.
Anyway.
Okay, hold on.
I dislike Alan Moore greatly, and he's very insufferable as a person. I just wanted to rant about him in this episode. I'm sure it'll cause a lot of outrage.
Okay, so I take the windmill down. Close to the